right, motherfuckers, we back.
Back at it again.
This is the 2 Cents You Call Us podcast.
One time for the one time.
I am your host, X, and I'm here with my brother from another mother, Dub. What's happening?
What's happening, my brother?
Hey, man, you know what it is.
We back in here. This is about to be a fun show. I feel like we have already started early, and we about to get the ball rolling.
Hey, got somebody else to talk shit in.
Yeah, this is episode number 67, brother. You ready?
Hey, man, as ready as I'm going to get.
Let's get it. Y'all know how we get down. We are the 2 Cent You Call It podcast. You can catch us on YouTube. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see every time we post. We are also on Spotify. Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Google Podcasts, busting out your eardrums for your listening pleasure. First things first, my brother. What's in your glass?
I'm sipping on mimosa.
Mimosa?
Yeah. It sounds like something from your people. Like one of your distant cousins.
Why would you?
What's in your glass, man?
You know, black people enjoy brunch, so that's why you said it. I am drinking whiskey and cranberry.
Cranberry.
Apple whiskey and cranberry is.
Get the kidneys right, man.
Yeah, man. Gotta stay hydrated.
Hey, man. You been in Houston?
All right, see.
Some Florida State UTI.
We starting out wrong. How was your week, brother?
Man, week was boring as hell, man. I just worked, and that's about it, man.
You back in the office majority of the time now?
Yeah. I can relax a little bit now because I was training somebody last month.
Stay training somebody.
Choo. Nah, let me not do that before motherfuckers be up in my job. I just changed my LinkedIn profile. But nah, man, you know, more responsibility, you know what I'm saying?
More money?
50K?
Yeah,
50K.
Yes, sir.
Don't try to stick before my 50K, please. But yeah, man, I'm a little bit more hybrid. I did Monday and Tuesday in the office, and then I did Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
At home and stuff, so I'm a little bit more excited about staying home, not having to get up and put on any pants or anything like that.
How's the new position?
I'm doing everything that I was doing already.
Okay.
But it just came.
You just getting paid for it now.
Yeah, getting paid for it and with the title.
Okay.
So whenever I feel like I need to move, when I get all my ducks in a row, I can knock them down and be out if I need to.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Because the market is always changing. I always get somebody calling my phone saying that, hey, we got a position over here for you. So, you know, I'm thankful for God putting me in a position. I'm thankful. You know what, brother? Let me tell you this. I'm thankful for you challenging me.
Okay.
And being with me through this season of growth. And not allowing me to be stagnant. And teach me not to say no. More than likely, it probably didn't pick up. Y'all see what we talk about later. But not being stagnant and pushing for the best.
For sure, brother. I mean, I'm here for you, man. Iron sharpens iron, so for sure.
Sharpens what?
Iron.
Sharpens iron.
Sharpens iron.
Gotta get you back for yesterday. All right.
All right. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you had a good week. I'm glad work was everything, and got it moving. We here for tonight's show, man.
Yeah, man. Back in the trap. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Week was good. Full of work. That's pretty much it.
Sure, you came in here looking like George Foreman. Like he was ready to knock somebody out.
Nah, it was the traffic. Let me tell you. And we've said it on the show before, but I'm saying it. If it reaches anybody that's thinking about moving to Dallas, don't. Please don't. We don't have room. We're full.
Man, you had all them drunk white folks on the road.
Yeah.
Heading this way.
Well, additionally, I changed my because I used to have my case on my phone.
Uh-huh.
I used to have a wallet phone.
Wallet
case on my phone. And I changed that out, so I normally would not forget my wallet, but
So
forgot my wallet. I got halfway here and then had to turn around and go back and get my wallet because it has all 7 of my IDs in it. And by the way, I'm not making fake IDs. I really have 7 different IDs that I got to carry with me. But yeah, so I got halfway here, which was about 20 minutes, and then I had to drive 20 minutes back, and then I had to drive 40 minutes back here.
So you moved to
all right,
West Louisiana.
Well, we're here now. Let's get it going. We got guests returning for a second week in a row. We don't. This could potentially be a thing, but I don't know how reliable they are. So
yeah, I was gonna say one, but it's been another one. It's been a little iffy sometimes too.
All right, so let's introduce our guest for today. Welcome back to the 2 Cent You College podcast. Yava and Asia, what's up, y'all?
Hey.
Y'all better make some motherfucking noise. Blow a whistle, do something, shit.
We gotta lighten up this podcast.
All right.
Y'all be a little too heavy.
Nah. We gotta, this podcast is it touches all facets. We gonna make sure that we hit everything on the podcast. But welcome back to the show. First things first, Yava, what's in your cup?
I am drinking gin, pineapple, and orange juice.
Gin and juice.
And a little bit of soda water.
Okay.
Soda water.
A little concoction over there. Asia, what you got in your glass?
I don't know what I was thinking because we done took the shot of whiskey and now I'm over here drinking what y'all was drinking. So we're going to see if I make it back where I'm supposed to be at.
Please do. Because I don't need nobody
knock.
Kicking down my door.
What is going on between
baby, wait, let me. Welcome back to the show, y'all. We appreciate y'all joining us tonight for the 2 Cent You College podcast. Y'all, how was your week?
It was good. I didn't have anything eventful, but made it through the week.
Did you not? Okay.
Tell them to get the fuck out your business, y'all.
Dang, that was long. How many M's?
Well, we did.
That's good.
No, for the week, me, you and X did go the happy hour yesterday.
Asia wasn't invited. I just thought I'd throw that.
Asia wasn't gonna come anyway.
So. Y'all do not
Asia
know unless you ask.
All right, well, the next time
I haven't been doing nothing all week.
Okay, well,
she could have came.
Next week is gonna be
busy. I'll be in the Bahamas.
Okay, well,
that was a flex.
You see, if this was video, they would see these arms.
I told her, you will be fined.
I'm here so I don't get fined. I'm here so I don't get fined.
If you are not on the show, you will be. Nah, that's what's up, y'all. We did go to happy hour yesterday, and we had a good time. I think our happy hours are always eventful because I feel like they span from deep conversation to joking to spitting out water to
just talking about X.
He feels picked on.
Well, first of all, X is a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Extreme.
I'm not a hater.
See,
I'm your biggest fans, both of y'all. I just want to say that I love y'all. Asia, I'm pretty sure I'll get there with you one day.
Oh, wow. See, you wouldn't have felt ganged up on if I was there because it would have been
I don't know.
Us versus them. Look, you heard me? I tried to do a pause there. Us versus them.
It would have been us versus him.
Okay, I got you. We got the little.
Yeah.
You got it now.
Got you.
Got it. Us versus them.
Asia, how was your week?
Well, my week was pretty cool. You know, I was moving. Hey, this is not video, okay? It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
That's what's up. Anything eventful? So not that we gonna talk about on the podcast.
Nothing we gonna talk about.
We gonna let it
have
breathe.
Learned that we have overshared a lot.
Yeah.
Mainly me.
This is the podcast of oversharing.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe one day we'll get there.
We might.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We just
We'll
might.
get there.
Well, let's jump into it. We got a couple of things that happened recently in the media. First thing, well, you ain't got to pull up yet because we not to that point yet.
Go ahead. Just let me get my prep on. You know what I'm saying?
First thing, new artist, and I honestly can't tell you anything that this person is known for. I just know that they're known.
Coochie pink and her boy that whole brown.
I don't even know why we calling this person an artist.
Right. It's
Hey, well, the artist known as Sexy Red
Dirty.
gross.
Dirty Red.
dropped a. I'm not gonna say dropped because apparently, according to her, it wasn't. She didn't leak
Leak it. Yeah,
It
okay.
was
But-
leaked on
So
her
it's
I
Instagram.
insist.
But her sex tape was leaked. How y'all feel about it?
Hey,
First of all, did you see it?
I saw it.
Okay.
I keep my ear to the streets.
I haven't seen
Don't want to see it.
This eye right here is the dirty one.
I'm
Keep that to the
curious.
streets too.
So
It's very
I haven't
uneventful.
seen it. So what?
It's all missionary.
Boring vanilla.
Yeah,
It's very vanilla.
Somebody's.
That's how she sounds.
I promise you, we'll watch it after this. Well, y'all watch
Cause
it on
y'all know
y'all.
if you smoke too much, it dry. But if you know,
Okay.
it end up drying out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what y'all
I don't have one, so I couldn't tell you.
from
I don't want to see her. She gets on my nerves.
from the lady perspective, what is it? Is it worse if a lady's sex tape gets leaked versus a dude's? Like, how would you feel about it?
I still don't feel like it was a get leaked situation.
well,
You think she leaked it?
Yeah,
I
I feel like she all out for clout. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand how she's so hot.
I don't get that. Everybody is like,
Cause I Coochie
on
pink,
her.
her boy that whole brown.
The same girl that said I don't like condoms because they smell like fish.
she is problematic.
She said it smell like fish.
Yeah.
The condom smell like this?
Yes.
No, condoms have a smell. But
Yeah,
it ain't
but
fish.
it
Fish.
smells like latex.
You want to know where she got it
I
from?
don't think she's getting the fish smell from the condom.
Oh, she ain't.
It's from her. It's
I've never smelled a fish condom.
You never smell the fish condom?
Never.
Let me tell you something, brother.
fish flavor. Look, fish scented.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Ew.
We'll get into that topic a little bit later.
I'm sorry,
We
Miss.
talked about that the first show that I was here.
So do y'all think?
yeah,
do y'all
we
think it's
did.
worse for a man to get his sex tape leaked or quote unquote air
Look,
quotes?
I feel like when you agree to do something. Now, if it was something you just did not know, you were not aware of, I feel like if it's between you and that person, that should never happen. Like, it shouldn't just, unless that was something y'all agreed upon. But
Right.
I wouldn't be tripping if mine got leaked.
Because you know who turned it down.
What? It ain't. And it show like missionary.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little missionary. You just gotta throw some spice in there.
here and there.
Hey, you
I
know
feel
what
like
I'm saying?
if male or female, like if you have something that you didn't want out, it shouldn't be put out.
Yeah.
But I think the media is gonna look at it like she's nasty, and the man is like, congratulate her.
Because I mean, at least back in the day, well, I guess we can say back in the day now because it happened a little while ago.
You an OG.
But at least back in the day, Mimi was on the shower ride. Like at least when it got leaked, when it got leaked, at least she was on the shower ride. I mean, you gotta
swinging from the pole.
talking about it got leaked, but she really sold it.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever it is, you got to be eventful. It can't just be mid. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't tripping. Yeah, I wouldn't like. I think it all just depends on if your sex game is whack. I think if it was a good tape, you wouldn't really be ashamed of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I be.
But if it's whack, you'd be like,
So that's how I feel about the whole situation. I feel that because it was mediocre, that's why she be like, I didn't leave that.
But if it was like,
If it was fire, I'd be like,
She
oh
she would've been
well.
like, my pooch
you
ain't
know,
right.
yeah.
My old brown.
But I feel like, honestly, the ones like, because it's been a few tapes to get leaked over the past couple of years, and I feel like it's always of somebody that swear that, you know, they always singing about, or they always rapping about, or got a song about how about it they be in the, you know,
because the Stallion, I think she ain't got it.
But then then with the shit,
think she got it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I heard she be doing it.
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind trying. But that's another topic for
okay
later on in the podcast.
But go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just feel like the last few ones that have been leaked, like I think didn't Suki get leaked on
Suki is on OnlyFans.
She's on OnlyFans,
yeah, and I heard it was mid.
She was sucking some.
And I heard it was mid.
I feel like they say that when it's not something monetary. If they feel like they weren't getting paid for it, then it was something that was leaked. You probably did it. You just mad that you not getting
the response that you wanted. Nobody's gonna be Kim Kardashian anymore after these videos. And I feel like if they were, like you said, to that point, if they're making money off it, then it's not a big deal.
But even going back to the OG Kim K and I was just gonna say that was mid.
That was definitely
but
mid.
Like one of the first, her in Paris.
But she put it out. But they put that out there.
And Ray J was more known than her, so I think that's really why.
For sure.
I feel like she was like, I got a celebrity.
Let me. And
it was leaked. And then I leaked. And then I leaked.
Hey, wait a minute. Ain't that Brandy's brother?
Yeah, no. I just, my biggest thing about everything that's going on, especially in the music industry right now, well, not the full music industry, but when it comes down to hip hop right now, I feel like a lot of these new artists are just getting notoriety because of the new generation being so like low level of comprehension. Like I feel like,
ooh, you hitting something on the head, because all you got to do is do a 30-second like, TikTok video.
Y'all sound like y'all parents.
Yo, we the OGs.
Maybe.
We the OGs.
No, baby.
Well, don't get it twisted.
And I agree with y'all, because I catch myself doing too. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yes.
I can't even listen to the radio right now because
I can't.
As soon as it comes,
as soon as Dirty Red, come on, it's a wrap.
That she Dirty Red.
Oh my bad.
I'm not gonna call that girl.
I'm sorry.
I
don't know why. How y'all let her get away with this name?
What'd you say she looked like?
Aunt.
No.
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
All right, valid question.
Does she look like?
Have you seen that video?
Or what?
Oh, I'm gonna wait till the end. I'm gonna wait till we done. Go ahead.
Nah, I don't understand. I don't understand what the new age hip hop is. It's
definitely not about longevity. They make one song, and I just don't see longevity in Dirty Red's career at all. Just but like everybody is like signing on to her, like
just like Sierra trying to keep up with them. And I don't know none of her new songs, but she be trying to do TikTok dances. Ma'am,
stick to it.
I mean,
because we aunties.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta understand that Sierra's claim to fame was choreography. It wasn't her music. Yeah, it wasn't music.
She can't sing.
I mean, I'm not. Well, I'm just.
the first album was straight like.
No, but my thing is, and she has not elevated, baby.
Yeah. No, okay. Don't get me wrong.
She leveled up.
I'm not. What you mean?
Level up.
I wish we had videos for it. No, but I'm not. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. You know, everybody wasn't 1-2-stepping back in the early 2000s because everybody was. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, what put Sierra on what put Sierra on the map wasn't the song. Like she first got on it was like a dancing. Yeah, she first got on the map by
she was a stripper. She was a stripper.
Was she?
Yes. Yes.
She wasn't a stripper.
Yes, she was.
She was just doing some stripper moves. She was no stripper.
I swear that I did my research on Sierra when I was in high school. That lady was a stripper at first.
Asia started that rumor.
I am not starting the rumor.
Asia started that rumor about.
Now I'm finna because now that she's a mom, y'all want to ignore her resume.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't never heard.
He just started that rumor about being a
I did not.
I knew she dated Bow Wow.
Oh,
That's it.
You the one who started this shit. You try to start another rumor.
I'm not gonna go on the record and say
allegedly.
allegedly.
Right, allegedly.
I'm not gonna go on the record and say because I've never.
Cousin Russell Wilson coming up over here.
Hey,
nah, because he goes for real.
Well, he needs to go to practice because the motherfucker just lost. He lost by what 70 points.
Like, you talking about to Miami,
bro? No, that was the Packers, wasn't it?
No, it was Miami,
bro.
They
wiped them motherfuckers. They out here getting their ass whooped. Like I've never seen a professional football game that bad.
Hey man,
I apologize. Sierra was in the stripper.
Correction. I think we have a legal note.
You was thinking about Cardi B?
It say 2010. It says, things are bad when your fans confuse you with a stripper and throw money at you. This literally says this.
This is Asia's research.
Yo, on God, no! I
did
swear
my
God,
research.
I did not make this up, y'all.
We know you didn't make it up.
God.
You just misread it.
I swear to God.
First of all, Sierra
but you please remember,
stripper body.
She's not, especially not Atlanta.
Please remember that we grew up without social media real.
We did.
So whatever we heard or seen on them little magazines.
Word Up magazine.
That's the news.
I don't think Word Up would be saying somebody a stripper.
I swear, I didn't.
Y'all had to be walking to the back of the
absolutely
of the gas station.
Absolutely not.
Looking at them.
This was in some type of conversation. Like y'all remember Cedar's World? Okay, I'm getting off top. I'm getting off top. Okay, go ahead.
All right,
Cedar was fine.
Yeah. Cedar, baby.
She also was a cartoon.
Damn.
Like, please.
Okay. Half the women now are cartoons.
AIs. AI.
That was the first AI.
Yeah, that was the original AI.
The original.
These
she looked more natural.
These kids don't even know about Cedar.
Heck no.
But
look it up.
Yeah, a couple of other things happened in the week. There was a big controversial soundbite that came out. We're gonna play it for y'all and then we're gonna talk about it.
Which one?
The Ebony K. Williams.
Okay, yeah. I gotta remind me about stuff. I'll be over
here.
My
bad, bro.
Trying to.
I know we be drinking. Yeah. So this happened earlier this week, maybe.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago.
Was it 2 weeks? All right. Well, we're gonna let X pull it up. Whenever he get it up.
Needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades, the reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose. So here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD.
All right, let's put it on the table, and I'm gonna start off by taking the stance that Charlamagne took. I feel like this is more so a woman's conversation because y'all know exactly what y'all are dealing with in today's age, and so I'm gonna let y'all start on that. I am gonna talk about something on the back end, but I'm gonna let y'all start on it. Asia, what you think?
Oh, so as a woman that knew early on that I wanted to be a wife and a mother, I feel like she's kind of right, because even when you out here like shopping, I would say, and say you with a guy and you like, yeah, this is gonna be my husband. People don't show you they real true self until you actually have to deal with real life situations. So those little relationships, even in college though, you don't really have real life situations because technically you're still in school. You just have a little wiggle room in between classes. I feel like until you're put in actual situations that make you challenge each other or you're at odds, like I can't deal with a person saying that we've never fought or we've never had an argument. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know each other for real. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that whole situation, I mean, regardless of what people trying to say, at a certain age, it is less likely. But what we also need to address is that the men be the problem. It don't necessarily always be the woman when it comes to time for conception or when it comes to marriage, because I feel like there's no reason that you should still be dating somebody for 2, 3, 4 years and don't know if you want to marry them. Because like when I got married, regardless of what issues we may have, I knew within 3 months that he was my husband and vice versa. And but prior to him, I was with somebody for 6 years who I thought would, oh, I could deal with this person, but it was more on, well, he don't have kids, I don't have kids, he knows my great grandmother, and now I don't have to introduce my great grandmother to a new. It was comfort, and the D was good. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff you let slide because of certain situations. It wasn't good as a boyfriend, wasn't good in these certain situations, but they had this going on. But my thing is, that was 6 years of wasted time. So if you want to be real about it, 23 plus 6, that's 29. You at that point, you've wasted your whole 20s being in a relationship with a person that wasn't it.
Okay. Yava.
I wholeheartedly agree with Ebony K. Williams, because I think you all right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think the biggest point that she was trying to make, because I did watch the whole interview, the biggest point that she was trying to make is that there will be no other time like this when it comes to being in college and being surrounded around other men and or women. Like once you graduate, where are you around people your age in like a big mass? Like you're not around them at work because there's all different ages, all different people from different walks of life. Okay, so you go to church, you may see them on Sunday, but you're not like consistently around them, going to class with them, hanging out with them. Like you'll never be in a big pool of potential bachelors or bachelorettes,
except for like super seniors.
Professional students.
And I also agree that, but to H's point, you have to, I feel for women, we would have to be more family oriented and think about fertility in college, but we'd also have to date older, because I feel like even if you're more focused on family and having a child, that doesn't necessarily mean that your peers in college or the men in college are focused on that as well. Because I mean, ideally, like financially, nobody's really, got a job yet. You're just not like settled. So you would need to focus on that, but also date older.
Okay.
I feel like the older you get, the like it's weird. Like the older you get now, it's like you're settling, because now these people are older, they have kids, or they've been married, they've been divorced, they done did all this, and now it's like you're getting broken pieces of people.
Okay, I can see your perspective on that.
Life happens to everybody.
Yeah.
X, what's your take on it?
I wish I would have took relationships more seriously in college. But then at the same time, I know I've grown as a person, as a man, that I wasn't secure in a lot of things that I was have it in college. Mm-hmm. I wasn't secure in the type of money I was making. I wasn't too sure about my future. I was a second chance student, so I was a little bit older. I felt like my ex was trying to hide me from her people for the longest. So I mean, it's all a whirlwind of stuff. But definitely, if you can find that person, I think it's better to grow with them. And I think you're more willing to grow with somebody when you're young. Well, I don't know now because it seems like, I don't know if y'all have seen this. It's like women want ready-made men, like to have everything
it's
together.
Social media. It's social media.
Yeah. So it was a little bit more willing to grow with the person, to build with somebody. But like y'all was saying, once you get out of college, you're looking for an older guy because he's more established. He can take care of you. If you want to have those kids, he can take care of the family and everything like that. Versus the younger guys, they're still getting their feet wet. You know what I'm saying? I just now start making my $50K. So versus a man that's older than me, you know what I'm saying? He could give him the world and everything like that. So it's a catch-22, if you want to say that. What about you?
I personally, I get the stance that she's taking on it, and I get the advice that she's giving, but at the same time, I personally don't feel like, because let's talk about college, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody in here went to college, and in college, you're 17, 18 to 21, 22.
24.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my God, X, come on.
But regardless,
I was in that bed for a minute.
But I mean, at the same time, like, look at, speaking of people, we're all in our early to mid 30s, right? And so, speaking from that experience, you got to look back over your early 20s. I look at my early 20s self, and what I have been ready for, I in my mind, I thought I was, and I thought I was ready to make decisions at that particular part of my life. But then looking at it from a person in their early 30s now, I wouldn't have known what to do with that. As a man, I wasn't necessarily ready mentally, financially. I wasn't stable enough to support a family. And I feel like we go into things, when you look at it from that perspective, you try to get in a relationship in college, and then you come out of college, and then you don't even know who you are, what person you're trying to be. And then, like Asia said, you start experiencing life, and that changes you. Mm-hmm. Things about you are going to change. Your desires are going to change. Your needs are going to change. Your wants, the whole 9 yards. And so I don't think that you can base, I believe in being able to grow together, but at the same time, I don't think you can base what I'm feeling as a 21-year-old or as a 20-year-old and say I'm gonna want this for the rest of my life, because you ain't even lived life.
Forever changing. Yeah.
I don't feel like she's giving a guarantee, because she's definitely not doing that.
She's saying pursue,
right? And I also think that she's just saying, like, this is when you're going to have the best pick of the litter. Mm-hmm. Like, they're all here, so if you see one, you may want to.
But see, I think I disagree with that, because how many? Again, we've all gone to college. Mm-hmm. How many people you know from school that maybe didn't turn out the way that they wanted, or on the path that they?
All I can say is the woman that I am in 2023, my exes could never.
Exactly.
Do you hear me?
And that's what I'm saying.
And I think about that all the time. I'm like, I wanted this life with these people that I've wasted. Because I'm going to use as wasted. People like to say life lessons. No, that I wasted this time with these people. But my thing is, yes, they are lessons, because it showed me what I didn't want.
Right. And I think that kind of proves my point, because what I'm saying is, if you didn't learn those lessons, then you wouldn't know as a full grown adult. Like, once you're in your 30s, I don't care what nobody's saying. Once you're in your 30s, you kind of know who you are. You kind of know what you want. You know where you're going. And for me,
for some, maybe.
For most, I mean, by the time you hit your 30s, you kind of are set in who you are for the remainder of your life. Like, not saying that you're never going to grow, you're never going to change, because you are. Certain situations are going to make everybody change. But what I'm saying is, you've done enough living to know exactly what you want out of life. Versus, in my 20s, I couldn't tell you what I wanted.
Right, but Ebony, what I feel like she's saying is, like, nobody's focused on that. They're focused on the degree, they're focused on their JD, they're focused on whatever else they're focused on, and not even thinking about that. And then getting out of college, like, oh, I want to be married.
And I don't think that's a bad thing. I personally don't think that's a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing, but for women, specifically for black women,
because she was specific to women,
right? Yeah, and black women,
which is why I said, I feel like she was speaking to a certain demographic.
She's speaking from an older perspective.
Yeah, she's giving.
I'll say this because
what to do, but she's also kind of in a situation where she's about to have a child on her own.
Yeah,
because hers
and still by herself.
She's very successful, but
she is very successful.
You talking about her?
Right,
but just now,
and very smart and very intelligent.
We talk about Stacey Red too. She's successful.
Technically, in her eyes, she's successful.
Yeah, but her tune has changed over these last couple of years. She's very much telling black women, have the baby by yourself, and you don't have to do this and do this.
Y'all don't know how many
bus driver and all
right,
this.
But see, that's
now once you get older, you start.
Yeah, because I'm sure that back then she may have dated a bus driver, so she's kind of going through a lot and like talking about it out loud and kind of projecting some things on some of us, I feel. But I also understand where she's coming from, because she's coming from a place of being 40-something alone and wanting a child.
Yeah, and I get where she's coming from, but what my biggest thing, and we talk about it, we've talked about it before, I think that from a generation, we came up in the millennial generation. We're millennials. Now, we're the early part of millennials, but we were all raised pretty much by boomers. Mm-hmm. And so we talk about that generational difference. And
y'all was raised by boomers.
Well, yeah.
Y'all was raised by boomers.
Y'all was raised by boomers.
No. But we had this discussion yesterday.
I was raised by my great-grandmother, who was born in 1928.
Which is, what did we say it was? The lost generation?
Lost generation or the silent generation?
The silent generation.
Yeah, but...
my mom's generation.
All right, before y'all interrupt me.
Fuck you.
Going back to, I mean, it don't matter really. Coming up, being raised in the black community, like, we were always taught from jump, like, the end goal is to get a job, get married, have kids,
get your education.
Yeah.
And
the thing about it is, it was such a one size fits all kind of mantra, or kind of narrative, that a lot of us bought into it. And so then we get into adulthood and we think, if I haven't achieved everything that I was taught from a young age, then I failed. And that's not necessarily the perspective. Like, you got to understand that life is not a one size fits all. It doesn't work like that.
I would say with my people, I guess you say the cookie cutter American dream was more of a goal for them. So, grandpa didn't finish school. Mm-hmm. Grandmother didn't finish school. My mom got pregnant before she went. Well, she got married. She got pregnant her freshman year in college, and then got pregnant again her second year in college. So everything I try to do the way that she taught me to live my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it better. So I'm trying to stay on that straight path. Even then, it's not the best, and I did have to deal with that, saying like, okay, my life is not gonna be this straight line. It's gonna have hills and valleys and everything like that.
It's such a different world.
But I wasn't raised like that. I was, like I said, I was raised by my great grandmother, black woman, single, just her, and me and my brother, and even with us, just us three being in the household, it was two separate. Like, we both were raised up differently, like the same but different, because we have a 2-year age gap. So there was 2 years where he basically was doing whatever he wanted. But I was always told that, like, because and it wasn't because I learned it. Well, I guess I still kind of learned something without having it, was I wanted something that I didn't have. So that's why when I said that I've always wanted to be a wife, I always wanted to be a mother, I didn't have that. I was raised by my great-grandmother. I wasn't raised by my mom or my grandma, my great-grandmother. So what she told me, who's been married 3-4 times, is that I didn't need a man. That's how I was raised, that to go to school, you know, start my career, and I don't need a man, is what I was taught by her. But what I've always wanted for myself was to have what I didn't have, which is a family, with a household, with a husband and a wife and kids. And I always, for some reason, I wanted 5. After seeing birthing videos, no, baby. I'll take one. Now? I'll take one. I'll take one. But yeah, but no, in real life, like you were saying, we all were raised in a certain cookie cutter. But no, my great grandmother raised 3 generations. She raised my mom and my grandmother, and then was 3. If you think about it, it depends on the era.
Right, and that's why I said that's definitely not all of us, you know, as millennials. But what I'm saying is, for the majority of us, that. Because the majority of us were raised by boomers, and
trash.
And that generation, I hate
trash.
There's no balance.
It's not.
So it was like,
because my mom
school,
trash.
Do this. Go to school.
It's very black and white with them.
And it's like, oh, but while we're at school, we also need to be thinking about this. And I think that's what Ebony is trying to say, but it may just be coming off a little bit different, because she's in a place of hurt. Honestly, I mean, she's in a place of hurt. She's got all these things on her resume and still does not have the love that she's wanting.
And I don't think what she said was wrong at all. I actually think it was solid advice. But what I also want to say is that you have to understand that at that particular point in life, you don't know it all. And that's the thing, right. and that's what comes up a lot as far as being in your early 20s, especially when, you know, you growing up in a day and age where you feel like, 20 to 25, and I mean, we felt it when we was that age, 20 to 25. I'm grown, I know everything. You can't tell me nothing. I know what, you know what I'm saying. And that's not that. Looking back on it now, we were stupid. Because
I will say I was in a long relationship in college.
Me too.
And
I wasn't.
I wish that I enjoyed the relationship. I learned a lot. However, I almost wish that I would have dated.
I wish I would have dated,
because that relationship was more towards the end of my college career, and then when it ended, I'm like a senior, so it was like, oh, okay. Like, now I'm trying to really graduate, because it's like I'm almost done. So dating was not like a big deal. But I also think that there's other things you could do. Like, if you're in an organization, you may be around other black men and black women that you can mix and mingle with. But I think
wish I didn't have morals.
That,
yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I feel like
we'll get on that.
School would have been lit if I didn't have morals.
You think so?
To her point. Well, I feel that's another conversation, because I feel like the women without morals are making it hard for the women with morals, like extremely hard. Which is why
you can replace women with people. The people.
Yeah, let's just say the people. It's all both period.
Sides.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, that is I think that's the segue, because we got another clip that came up in social media earlier this week, and it I'm not gonna say that it talks about somebody's morals. I'm just gonna say that
lack of.
I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna let y'all listen to the clip, and we gonna talk about it. We gonna give our 2 cents.
I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay.
Whew. Oh Lord.
Impressive isn't the word. So if I'm judged for
anybody else need a shot of this?
If I'm judged for having great taste.
We are in the bar, so help yourself. We got this for the next hour. Woo.
I've had sex with 35 guys.
All right, so that interview was between Brittany Renner and Shannon Sharp, and yeah, she was in a world. I'm gonna let y'all talk again first, ladies, because in a world of quote unquote no slut shaming and accept everyone.
Amber
and,
gets on my nerves too.
all right, so let's talk about it. What
I can't stand out. I cannot stand out.
what Yava, you start. What's your take on it?
It's just ridiculous. Like, even if that is how many guys she slept with, why are we talking about it?
With her grandfather.
Right. And then her actual grandfather. and then,
I would dare tell my granny, God rest her soul.
Like, and then impressive. Like, girl, sit down.
She was proud
Please.
of it.
Like, confused.
I just found out. Look, I was today years old when I found out that she was 31.
She don't look 31.
I thought she was older. And I tried to do the math to help baby girl, but no.
43.
Well, half of them were like one night stands. So.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So you back to back just banging it out. You ain't even letting your cycle clean you out.
And I'm sorry. We can talk about... You sound like my grandma.
Yes, you ain't. I told you. Didn't I say I was raised by my great grandma? 1928. She ain't even letting it get cleaned out.
And you know, we could talk about, no slut shaming. Like, leave that.
Let's talk about
it. Saying that. Let's be really honest.
It's accountability. It's accountability. The lack
and
of
shame. There is no
trigger
shame
word.
anymore.
Trigger word.
Accountability.
None.
Trigger word.
Right.
From the aunties, we said it.
We said it. Did. Look. So you bad.
So this okay, that poses the question, and does body count matter?
I'm not asking. I'm not even asking.
I don't want to know.
That question.
I don't want to know.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Do you want to? So you don't want to know your partner's past sex history?
I want to know that you've been to the doctor.
Okay.
And that you are
let me
trying
ask
to be
both of y'all
committed
this.
to me.
Go.
Ask both of y'all this.
Go.
Okay.
I think you about to ask a question.
You better not.
So, your partner's clean, safe, clean bill of health, lick it off the floor.
Ew.
Yeah.
But in his past, he has had sex with men.
Nah, that's out. That's out. That's out.
That's a hard no.
That's a hard pass.
It's a hard no.
He's clean.
I don't give a dang, because that means so on top of
no.
so we talking about black men. Can we be specific?
We're talking about
black men.
I don't want to hear it.
We can say black men.
I'm
fine with
this is what y'all please
He's
listen
clean
to.
though.
it's a hard
Okay, I got
no.
you. I got you.
Why?
X, I got you.
What does it matter?
I got you. Listen,
Numbers don't matter.
No,
Listen.
Sexual history doesn't matter.
no, we
about
said
numbers.
numbers. You said numbers. We
Right.
didn't say sexual history.
And we didn't
Did I just say
I
that?
need to know.
No.
I need to know.
Rod is back.
Wait,
Rod
I
is
want
back.
to hear the perspective.
I need to know that if my man
It was a
for
phase.
men,
It was a phase.
I don't care. You're gay. Automatic. You're automatic. Look, okay, so this is what I was going to say. So on top of my black man, so on top of me having to compete with
To
another
her
black,
man.
to a,
Thank you to her
I have
man.
to, I want, thank you to my man. But on top of me having to compete with this other black woman for this black man, I also have to compete with Hispanic women, white women, black women, Asian
period.
women,
Right.
women, period, then men. Come on, I gotta compete with the world
No,
for this
he's
man.
done. He's done with it.
No.
He's yours now.
No.
It
That
don't
mean
matter.
that mean he
No.
in the gym and he's still looking at butts.
Nah, it was a phase.
Ain't no phase.
He just wanted. She wanted his cheeks cracked one time.
Ain't no phase.
I think.
Cause my thing is everybody has a mouth, everybody has an asshole.
Okay.
So that means he can still be trying to slide up in something.
What I was gonna ask, where I thought it was going was,
Would you date a man that was an ex porn star?
No,
No.
But the body count don't matter.
It does not. No,
He's clean.
It's the mindset for me.
No,
it's the mindset for me.
Because my thing is,
what made you think?
So okay,
but that was that could have been a young
slut shamer, but I don't care because
so we public. There's a difference between public and private. So if you are a porn star, that's public. You for everybody. I don't want you anyway.
My kids are going to have to see that, and
I don't want you anyway. But if it was something that was private with women, specifically X, because don't throw that men. Right. Do not. Absolutely not.
This is on the episode of Insecure. Well, Molly, she was smashing the dude.
It's a hard no. And do I feel like there are men that do not consider themselves gay, and like right now they do not consider themselves gay, and they used to have sex with men? Yes, I do think that there are men that do not consider themselves gay. That is not the man for me.
Because a lot of them will say it's just head. It was just head.
No,
if another woman,
they are delivered.
Like she said, did he finish?
So you was doing the business.
Yo, and I will also.
You was doing the business.
I feel like I'm gonna say that I feel like I know people.
Ain't no man bending me over.
Well, I feel like I just know people who feel like they have been delivered. Okay, I personally know people.
Just don't deliver that package to my house.
However, that is not the man for me.
Okay.
Now, if another woman is okay with that, great.
This took a detour. We're back on does body count matter?
Oh, no. But the only reason why I'm saying no,
you can't say no. But then we talked about
the only reason why I'm saying no.
That's not just body count.
So the types of body on your
the
types of bodies on your.
I'm talking about we talked about a man being a porn star. That's body count.
No, those are two different things.
So it do matter.
Everybody in the industry is supposed to be
private and public. Those are two different things.
If it's a known male hoe,
what if he was an escort? Because that
is still public. That's a
it wasn't filmed.
And you did something to yourself for money.
Okay, so what if he's a known host
for money?
He gets around.
Okay.
First of all, if he's a known hoe, and I know that he's a known hoe,
never.
But he's got to get hard.
If he was a known hoe, and I know he's a known hoe, first of all, we wouldn't even be having a conversation.
Okay, y'all was all on board when Tyler Perry was making the movie with.
First of all, we're not gonna talk about Tyler Perry because that's back on the men on men.
Okay,
we not so new subject.
This is the one. This is the one that gets us shut down.
What did you say?
I forgot.
We thought the last show was the one.
It's springtime.
Stop trying. Why he trying to throw that in there though? Because we're not even talking about that.
I give you.
Okay, all right. So we gonna move along because.
So no. Wait. Does body count matter to y'all as men?
As a man?
So somebody says,
because y'all seem to be the only ones that ask that question.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure that she did not oppose. Hey, Shannon, please let me on your show because I've had sex with 35 men.
No, she volunteered that information.
She did. She did volunteer that information. But I'm going to answer the question.
Yeah.
As a man, in my 20s, that would have mattered for me. Yes.
Okay.
So what was your cutoff? The number?
In my 20s?
Yeah. If a girl said she had more than however many.
If you got to add a teen on it, we got to have a conversation. I'm not gonna say I'm cutting it off.
What is the conversation?
No, because that's the thing. Because
but just like
if you're having sex with that many people,
hold on, I'm gonna answer it just like they answered it.
Cook,
she would not be the one for me.
Perfect. I agree with that. I understand it.
You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Good.
I was just asking, just to.
I would say.
I was just wondering if you had an actual number that you.
Somebody that's had to struggle with his count. Is there something behind that number?
What you mean?
Is there
my point.
Some pain behind it? Is there some unresolved issues behind it? Like, why are you freely giving away your body like this?
So why can't we say the same thing when you talk about escorts and porn stars. There's something behind that. If you are accepting money,
if I had more
for your body.
Yeah, it's something behind it. I mean, you can ask. I'm just saying body count matters.
I easily can get a bag. Okay, but
and that
Asia over here
dead ass.
I'm just like, if I didn't have morals, bro, I'm telling you, if I didn't have morals, because these people
you put that in front of them.
They're living life. They're living life.
Selling cool cat on.
Yeah, I'm not selling no cat though.
All money and good
because I be loving these dudes, man. So I can't be out here.
But that's
getting money.
But going back to it, in my 20s, yeah, that would have been an issue. In my 30s, no, because
so she said she had 250.
Shit,
dang.
Now that ain't
that's three digits.
That ain't a count.
I think everybody was like,
that ain't a count.
I think body count matters to everybody. We try to shut it off, but in the back of your mind, it's always.
Let me rewind. Reasonable.
What is reasonable?
What's your reasonable number?
Because Amber says
in your 30s,
don't slut shame.
No.
And Brittany is happy about her 35.
In your 30s, I
ain't hit.
What's the number for 30?
Right.
For 30, men or women?
Women. See you see the divide. See? Okay, so for women, go.
For women, I'll be generous and say 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna
say.
What you say? I'm not gonna say 10.
What you say?
I'm not gonna say 10 because
what's your answer?
I'm gonna say that take your age, subtract it by 18.
Why we gotta do math?
I can't right now. I'm drinking this gin.
Subtract it by 18, and if it's more than one a year, we in that next realm of.
I'm okay with it.
But y'all can have
no.
As many as they
I honestly think everybody is even across the board.
Yeah, because now there in societal standards, is there a double standard?
Yes, absolutely.
But as for us talking about it right now on this podcast, I personally feel it's the same. Like I don't condone. Not even condone, because that makes it seem like I got any kind of say over what the fuck you do with what you got going on, and I really don't care. But as for me,
stupid.
Like I'm not just gonna be out here
gallivanting,
slanging dick, and you know what I'm saying. Like
I'm
ashamed
of my number.
Yeah, we're not gonna get on it for real.
Hadn't done the stuff.
I'm not. I'm definitely not.
And I wish it was certain people on my list. I've written my list out before, and I wish I definitely should have done that.
You know what's funny? Y'all think that women really keep up with certain stuff? I'm gonna tell you straight up. Only time that I've ever just been like trying to keep up with something, if it's close around, because I don't care what no woman tries to say about a man trapping her. That is false.
You can only trap yourself.
False. The woman is the only person that can trap anybody. They can trap you emotionally, but they cannot trap you physically. And what I'm talking about is having
the men do it.
I'm talking about women. Women are the trappers.
I can trap you.
Are the trappers, because you know that week after your cycle you are fertile to have a baby. So,
but how come the man can't? If you don't want to have a child with someone,
you can lie.
If you don't want to have a child with someone, you use protection.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you can pop that bitch.
If you want to have a child with someone,
if the man wants to.
But I'm saying, if you don't want to have a child with someone, whether she is ovulating or not,
avoid
you
it.
can put on a condom or not have sex.
Avoid it.
Start wearing female condoms.
Avoid it.
Some people do.
Boom.
You said start?
Avoid it.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's really no reason to be pregnant in 2023 if you don't want to be.
Diva cups? No, that's for a period.
That's for periods. Oh my God.
No, you can't say that now because
diaphragm.
If you don't want to be pregnant in 2023, you do not have to be pregnant.
Yeah.
Well,
there are too many ways to keep from getting pregnant.
Yo,
we're not talking about after pregnancy.
I'm glad we don't have video, because that definitely is a canceling.
That video will be pulled.
Definitely.
Put in the orange juice.
So stupid. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't do that.
He's talking about.
I almost let a girl get pregnant out of spite.
Okay.
But she can set that. She can set that up. You gonna come over?
Yeah.
No, you ain't gotta wear it today.
I take full responsibility in that one too, because I just felt I knew my pull-out game.
I don't know why y'all believe these women.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. I feel like y'all check yourselves. Like, it can't be.
I feel like that's another conversation for another
yes,
show.
sir. We know you hungry.
Go ahead.
One more thing. Slut shaming only bothers
you
the
big
sluts.
bag house.
Yes.
I can't
agree.
stand Amber. And
I
Brittany
agree
gets
with
on my
her.
nerves. And I really don't care who has anything to say about it. Slut shaming only bothers sluts.
Well, that's the show.
If you're bothered,
I am a
Equal rights.
Are you bothered?
Equal rights.
Are you bothered?
Are
you bothered?
No, I am a reformed.
All right. So. Well, speaking of not being a slut, top three.
Slut,
we got a top three. I wish everybody could see that little dance right there. That shit.
A little shimmy.
Oh.
My Diddy bop.
All right. Top three. We got a top three for the week. Top three reasons to be married. We're gonna start with the married person on the show.
She like
Asia, top three. We gonna go for one.
No, I need to hear what X said real quick.
She usually just say, "Why you want to start with me?"
So we're only doing one. You said
starting with one.
To be married.
To be married.
Damn.
Shit, two.
I'm trying to make sure that we on the same page. To be married. It's the gym for real. Security.
Okay. Security makes sense. We gonna pass it to X. Top three.
Legacy.
Oh,
legacy.
That's a good one.
Okay. I disagree with that one, but
Bitch, I ain't asked you to disagree with shit.
You
I
right.
kind of disagree too, though. So.
I like it.
Hey, this ain't the debate part. This is
you're right. That's why I was
get your list out.
That's his number one. So be quiet.
Yava.
Thank you.
I don't want to say the same thing as Asia, but I was thinking more on financially.
I disagree.
Security comes.
He just wasn't disagreeing.
Financial stability.
That's the hater that we were talking about. Security comes in a lot of different ways. So it could be financial, it could be physical.
Okay,
security.
don't be quiet.
You know,
you giving up all the answers.
You're right. Security, top flight.
Security. Y'all see that video with what's that? Old boy from Silk.
No.
When he's on stage, the short one. Short bald head one with they be singing the high notes.
You know he don't care right now.
Some old lady.
No, I really don't know.
He see the light at the end.
I'm gonna show y'all this. It's funny as hell.
Okay.
He was like,
Your turn.
To be married, sir.
To be married is sex.
Okay.
I mean, I just feel like you got a regular person. Like I ain't gotta go look for it. Like
okay.
I mean, you shouldn't be.
It kind of sucks
That
to
was the
go
best thing
a long period of time without it. But okay, next.
But I mean,
This would be on
well,
you.
we talking about reasons to, not reasons to not. So
damn.
Okay,
So they
let's
go
do
on
it.
both sides.
no, we gonna do
nah.
that later. Number 2, Asia.
Reason 2.
Damn.
That's deep.
Damn. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what Sexeria said.
Y'all tripping.
That's deep.
You had a
reason
whole
to.
hour and a half.
But don't nobody be thinking about this stuff when we be talking. I would say my number 2 would be consistency. Is that the same as security though?
No, that's completely different.
Okay.
That makes sense. Consistency. X.
Mine is kind of along the same lines as hers. Is structure. You know, okay, when I get home.
You know the day to
day. Yeah. Routine.
That could be good or bad.
That's boring. Vanilla.
It's not necessarily. No, I just know like.
Vanilla. I get what you're saying.
Structure, like this is my home. This
is
what I gotta look forward to. Be like, all right, cool. But I'm an accountant, so
I
don't mind that shit.
I feel you.
Calculated. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say partnership.
Okay.
I disagree.
He gonna disagree with whatever I say today. He's mad, yesterday. Y'all. He's mad.
Okay. I can go along those lines of partnership. I think I would say I don't know the exact term for it, but I mean, I guess it would be partnership because it's like somebody you have somebody that can still do things for you when you're unable to do it. So, for instance,
wipe your ass.
I mean, I guess when you get old, for instance, I work a lot, and so it's times that you need somebody to maybe bring you lunch every now and again, or bring you something that you might have forgot at the house, or just having that person there to be able to assist in everything that you got going on.
Okay.
Age number 3.
Man, shoot. That's tough to think of twos because I can think of a whole tonight's.
Oh shit.
Let's see. 2.
Us at the 2 college. Do not share the same views.
I've already said that. Dang, I can only think of 2.
Damn.
Well, a lot falls under what she said.
Yeah, I mean.
You gotta give me a 3rd.
I have to give you a 3rd. Because I was going to say family, but that goes with legacy.
You can say that was his. That wasn't yours.
So,
you can say
okay, well then, yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Family.
To build a family, specifically.
Okay.
Sex. No, I'm just.
Okay. X number 2.
Kind of along the lines with y'all. I would just say helpmate.
Help. Okay.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a partnership. Everything's.
I love it.
Togetherness, you know what I'm saying? You help me where I'm weak. I help you where you weak.
Sound good.
2 hoes. But we both got to be whole. That's the key.
That's the key.
I don't believe in better halves.
You said 2 hoes.
Well, we can be 2 hoes too.
No, we can't.
mean, as long as it's 50. As long as it's 100.
Hey, if it's agreed upon, hey. Yava.
But yeah, body counts don't matter. So
number 3.
I'm trying to think
she
of one
have
that
2 hoes or 3
hasn't been
hoes.
said. I was gonna say, I guess it'd be
4,
along the
5,
lines
6,
of like
7,
legacy.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you have 7 holes on your body.
So for kids, you talking about like family?
So you got 2 nostrils.
I think
2 years.
I guess so. Like to build something. I build like so you can build something to leave.
Okay. I think for my
Wait, what do you mean to leave?
Well, just to like leave to your kids. Family. Like for generations, like not to leave him.
Burn up.
to build with somebody.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love it.
Well,
kind of toasty right now.
I think my last one.
I am too.
My last one is gonna go to. I think it was Asia's first one. Mine is gonna be financial. Definitely because I think everything is a business decision, and
True.
I think that because let me tell you,
you don't do no broke hoe.
Oh my gosh, paying big people bills, paying grown people bills,
rent
as a single person. Nah, fuck
Not
rent.
right now.
Mortgage.
Excuse me, you flexed on me.
Mortgage. Yeah, but he want to talk about my trip.
No. I'm just saying, paying
just shut me the hell
paying
up.
big boy bills as a single person.
Don't do that, you peasants.
That's negative. Yeah. So I would say definitely two parent household or 2 income household. Cause fuck them kids. Is definitely on the list. But yeah, y'all out there, y'all definitely give us your top 3. I want to hear from all the married people that listen to the podcast. Definitely give us your top 3 on top 3 reasons to be married. As always, welcome and thank you for coming again to
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
To Yava
Shot
and Asia.
This could
let us know how you feel about these ladies.
Yeah, this might
I'm
be
sorry. What are your pronouns? You both ladies.
Don't start that.
Beautiful.
What God made me,
This might be a thing. But yeah, as always, you can agree with us. You can disagree with us. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Fuck you.
At the end of the day, that's just our 2 cents on it, man. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next week.